close, feel that shock. One more hit and it all goes dark. Game on, game on. I'm not backing down. Game on, game on. Burn the whole place down. You wanted trouble, you got the flame. Game on, game on. Say my name. Game on, game on. No one here is safe. Game on, game on. I was born this way. Blood on my knuckles, blood in my grin. You drew the line, so I'm stepping in. Black top broken, cold iron taste. I came for the crown, not a second place. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing down, game on, game on. Burn the whole place down, pour the horrid trouble. You got the flame, game on, game on. Say my name. Count your prayers, I count your cracks. Every cheap shot comes right back. Hands like thunder, eyes like steel. I don't bend, I don't kneel. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing down, game on, game on. Burn the whole place down. You wanted trouble, you got the flame. Game on, game on. Say my name. Now breathe it in, no bite the chain. I'm gonna break, not play your game. Step too close, feel that shock. One more hit and it all goes dark. Game on, game on. I'm not backing down. Game on, game on. Burn the whole place down. You wanted trouble, you got the flame. Game on, game on. Say my name. Game on, game on. No one here is safe. Game on, game on. I was born this way. Blood on my knuckles, blood in my grin. You drew the line, so I'm stepping in. Black top broken, cold iron taste. I came for the crown, not a second place. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing
presents the Establishment Wrestling Summer Heat! Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our pre-show before Summer Heat. The following contest is a triple threat match, set for one fall. Introducing first. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Elias Roman Presents Summer Heat right here at the Empire Arena. Yes, you are hearing my voice twice because, of course, Miss De La Rosa decided not to show up for work today, so I guess I have to pull double duty, which thank goodness for that because the quality of the production of this show has gone sky high because of that substitution. But speaking of the production value, I guess, going down in this instance, I am not joined by Curtis McKinnon today. I am, in fact, joined by the jack of all trades, JC Black. JC, how you doing, and how much of an honor is it to be sitting here side by side with Tomas Javier Lopez, representing the greatest faction in the history of professional wrestling, Latinos in full effect? How does that feel?
TJ, you really love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Well, Shane Evans letting us know how he feels about one of his opponents, but regardless, JC, I'm sorry, what was the answer to your question, or to my question there?
I was saying, you love to hear yourself talk, don't you?
Well, I am the best in the world at talking, so yes, I would say so. But nonetheless, JC, welcome into the commentary booth here with me. I'm interested to see not only what your commentary chops are going to be tonight. You're going to obviously stretch yourself and test yourself tonight. But you obviously are at least in some way, somehow, going to be involved in the Wilson Dyer CJ Mallory match on our main show tonight. So I guess I just have to come right out and ask you, are you willing to tell an old friend, are you willing to tell your commentary confidant here what the stipulation of that match is going to be?
First of all, bold of you to assume I'm going to get involved. But it could be anything. CJ hasn't even told me. It could be a ladder match, a no DQ match, a bra and panties match. It could be anything, man.
Something disturbs me about thinking about Wilson Dyer and bra and panties match, but nonetheless, Gage Briley.
Oh, me too, man. Me too.
These guys have been so very impressive since all of their debuts here at the Establishment Wrestling. Shane Evans, we last. Wow! Look at Gage Briley go!
From Gage Briley.
Evans and Briley obviously working together here, and you know, in a triple threat match, that's not a terrible strategy, JC.
Not at all, but how long is the teamwork going to last? Every man for themselves in a triple threat.
Well, both of these guys certainly at least somewhat known here at TEW. They both had a couple of matches. Gage Briley, we last saw him losing in another triple threat match where he lost to fellow HOC standout Hunter Evans. Obviously, there was a little bit of controversy in that match. Gage Briley, foot on the ropes. Obviously, rules of a triple threat don't necessarily apply for rope breaks, but nonetheless, obviously, if you saw what happened with them, neither of those guys were super happy about that result.
No, not at all. Maybe Gage Briley will get the one-up on this one.
Certainly a possibility. We'll see what kind of adjustments he makes.
Oh.
Beautiful by Shane Evans. This could be it already.
Big
Cover.
lead.
And Lido Deck back in after getting taken out early to break that one up. JC, what is the strategy in a multi-man match like this where you kind of always have to have your head on a swivel? Are you more of a, kind of get out of the ring and let your opponents fight it out person? Are you more of a strike first person? What's your strategy?
Well, I'd like to say that I'm an opportunist. I love a good opportunity. So really just letting them fight it out is not a bad strategy. Just getting in there for the breakups and just to capitalize.
I'll tell you what, Lido Deck, this guy, I mean, I know his face is hidden behind a mask, but I just feel like that if we could see his eyes, there wouldn't be a whole lot back there. Cover and a kick out, at least in terms of having a soul. I mean, I feel like this guy is just completely and utterly emotionless back there.
I could agree with that. It's a little scary, just a little bit.
And of course, Shane Evans, who obviously right now trying to recover outside the ring. We last saw him in a one-on-one match here at TEW on April 11th. He took on Jaden Ashford and was successful. And speaking of successful German suplex there from Lido Deck. And Lido, after being taken out early, is back in control. Lido Deck, brilliant job weathering the storm there from these two guys. Obviously, Gage and Shane kind of worked together a little bit to open this one, but now Lido has reinserted himself. And you know what? Gotta say, brilliant strategy here by Lido Deck, just not allowing Shane Evans to kind of climb back in this. He's keeping him outside the ring. Lido Deck, we've seen him in a couple of matches here on the pre-show. They haven't really been successful. But obviously, this is a guy who has a lot of potential. We're looking forward to seeing what the future has for him, along with all three of these gentlemen. The beauty of the pre-show is seeing what the future of professional wrestling looks like. Gage Briley landed awkwardly on that leg, and wait a minute.
Another
our referee Caleb just
Gage Briley.
I mean, my goodness, even more, you just said it, even more rope break controversy here. That's 2 matches in a row that Gage Briley has had his foot or his hand on the rope, and the match ends. I mean, this is becoming a pattern for Gage here.
He does not look happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been restarted.
Lido Deck going straight for Shane Evans.
And a tough break for Lido Deck there. Obviously, again, 2 weeks in a row, this foot on the rope or hand on the rope, in this case, controversy striking Gage Briley. This time, obviously, adjustments from the referees has been made, and the referee obviously making the call to restart the match. Not something you see very often, but JC, what do you think about that decision?
Not at all, but I think it was a good call from our referee Caleb here.
And Lido Deck with a spinning heel kick, taking Briley out of the ring, and now again, you know, you gotta give credit to Lido, all the bumps in the road that he's had to deal with in this match, and he's still taking full control, and now here comes Evans, barely breaking that pin up in a suplex, dropping Lido Deck right on the back of his neck.
Shane Evans getting back in this match here, and now kicking Lido Deck out.
Shane Evans now finally able to get some momentum. Big old suplex.
Big suplex.
Cover. Could this be it? Evans with a big win. No. Kick out at 2, and Briley survives. And again, all of these guys fairly young in the business. So I'm very interested to see how all 3 guys adjust to these circumstances. Engage Briley. Palm uppercut strikes to both men.
A disgusting move.
Crowd on the side of Gage Briley here, looking to take control. Flying uppercut. And
Another flying uppercut.
Gage Briley on the top rope, going for Hippie in the wind.
Beautiful. Can he capitalize?
Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Shane Evans. Beautiful job by Gage Briley. I mean, how pretty was that? Hippie in the wind, JC. Are you able to pull something like that off?
No. I wish I could. That was really
at
impressive.
least I appreciate the honesty. Fair enough. And Lido Deck going after the fingers of Gage Briley. And you saw not a whole lot of power behind that possible strike from
Knee to the
Briley. He just got
face.
kneed right in the jaw. Evans going for a power bomb, not quite able to get all of it.
Get him up.
Gonna try it again. Obviously, we're getting pretty deep into this thing. And he does get him up this time. And he fires him into the top turnbuckle.
Face wash.
Look at Lido Deck just
Disrespectful
trying to
from
keep
Shane
that
Evans.
mask on. Look at Shane Evans getting the crowd into it here. Gonna go for that boot in the corner, and he's got it. Really anybody's ball game here. Gage Briley able to take advantage.
Smart move by Gage Briley.
Couple of splashes in the corner. Big drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick.
And hang on, Lido Deck climbing to the second rope. I don't know if Gage Briley realizes what's
Gage
happening
turned
here.
around.
Oh, and he got it! Tornado DDT! This could be it!
DDT.
And Deck smartly pulling Briley towards the center. Cover! Doesn't hook the leg! Oh, and that
Right
might have
now.
cost Lido Deck the win there. Briley out at 2. And look at this. Instant replay. Beautiful. Picture perfect tornado DDT. And Shane Evans, oh no. Is he looking for what I think he's looking for? Is this going for a muscle buster? Oh my goodness!
Gage Briley.
That's gotta be it. Cover! Oh, and Briley out on he's out at 2 again! And look at Briley letting all of us know exactly what that count was. Or maybe he was just throwing up a peace sign. Either
both.
way, look at this muscle buster. I don't know how
Disgusting.
Briley survived. Muscle buster, one of the most dangerous moves you could ever have.
Lariat from
And he-
Shane Evans.
Lido Deck just got taken to Lariat Country. This is it now. Riley able to break it up. Man, what an opening contest we are seeing right now. Check this out. Boom! I don't know how Lido Deck is conscious. I'm not sure he is. He got it! Could this be it? Briley into the cover. Oh, and Lido Deck now.
Barely. Barely breaking up that pin.
I mean, JC, this is the pre-show. I mean, this is incredible. What a match we're seeing. We still got one more pre-show match and then our main card to go. I mean, holy cow, these young guys are giving it everything they have tonight.
If this is the pre-show, I'm excited to see what the main show is going to bring.
Lift up knee. Shane Evans smartly actually rolling onto his stomach. Look at, hang on, Gage Briley
What
going to the
is
top
Gage
here.
doing?
And looks like our referee, Caleb, oh, got his hand stuck on the rope. And Gage Briley violently breaks up the pin. Wow!
Gage picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Midwest Bluebird, Gage Briley!
Put those peace signs up.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that wasn't super pleasant to hear. I'm still getting used to doing double duty. We're working out the kinks. But nonetheless, holy cow, what a triple threat match we just saw. But here's the story, JC. Earlier in the match, Gage Briley, hand on the ropes, referee counted to 3, reversed that decision, and Gage Briley able to recover and pick up a huge win. How important is that for him?
Big moment for Gage Briley. This is going to give him a lot of momentum going into future shows here at the establishment.
And Lido Deck, obviously disappointment, thought he had the victory in this one, and I'm sure with those two men, things are going to be far from over. And speaking of far from over, this pre-show is far from over because we still have one more match to go. The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first.
Pleasant at all. I don't want to be his friend. Two new faces
Well,
to the
JC,
establishment.
here's a couple of fun facts about our friend Skyler. He's trained by Pete Dunne. And if you know anything about Pete Dunne, the man doesn't like smiling or happiness or joy or pleasure of any kind. He simply enjoys pain and violence. And Skyler has adopted every single one of those attributes from his trainer, Pete Dunne.
I can tell I'm a little scared right now, but
look at fast-paced start to this one, and again,
beautiful.
Skyler making his TEW debut here. Austin Lane, his second appearance, and again, the beautiful thing about the TEW pre-show is this is where we get to see the future of professional wrestling get their start. Guys that are helping, are mainstays in TEW, began on the pre-show. Two guys that you will see later tonight. Samuel Kincaid announced he's going to be returning tonight. He started on the TEW pre-show. Lunar Lopez, a guy who has taken TEW by storm. You will see him tonight. He will start on the pre-show. So many guys have started on the pre-show, and the beautiful thing about TEW is we get to see these guys start their career and get better and better every single show.
Yes. Pre-shows are so important as a talent as well. You get those reps in. Really get to perfect your craft working these pre-shows. Beautiful technical work from Skyler.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Driving the fist into the ear of Austin Lane. And again, this is a guy in Skyler that has adopted all of the violent tendencies from his trainer, Pete Dunne. And you are seeing it on full display, the joint manipulation, the craftiness, and look at how he bends that arm back. Oh! I heard the pop. I heard the pop. I have headphones on, folks, and I still heard the pop. I mean, you guys, we might need to check on Austin Lane's left hand. It might be broken.
Yeah. That hurt me. I have some sympathy pain over here for that man. But he seems to be doing fine. His hand seems to be working pretty well here. Has Skylar in a hold.
And I tell you what, adrenaline would do crazy things to you. And for Austin Lane, I just, again, second appearance. I'm interested to see what this guy's got, because the last time we saw him, he took on a man that we just saw pick up another victory on the pre-show in Gage Briley unsuccessfully. So certainly he's going to be looking to bounce back here. JC, what was it like for you, obviously, coming up in the business? Obviously, you are a TEW mainstay now, but obviously at one point you were having your first matches in the business. What was it like for you? What were the nerves like going in there for you?
Honestly, it is really nerve-wracking. You have this sense of having to prove yourself to the locker room, the vets in the back, all of that. It's a lot of pressure, especially if you can't seem to pick up a win and get that momentum under you.
These guys, I'll tell you what, they don't seem uncomfortable in there. These guys, it seems like these guys have, I'm not sure exactly how many total matches Skylar has had, but this is my first time seeing him, and I'll tell you what, I am thoroughly impressed. And I was impressed with Austin Lane last time we saw him, and I am just as impressed right now. Austin Lane trying to fire up this crowd, trying to get back into this thing. Snapmare takedown, holds on to the arm, and gets a huge knee. Cover. Could this be it for Austin Lane? And a kick out at 2. Both these guys looking for their first victory here at the Establishment Wrestling. JC, how does it feel to get your first win in the business, to get that monkey off your back?
It feels great. Like I said, it's all about building momentum in this business. So getting that win, proving to not only the fans, the people in the back, but also to yourself that you can actually do this, that you can pick up wins. It's really motivating, and it's really good to build up that momentum.
Speaking of building up momentum, Skylar building that up in spades. Cover and a kick out at 2. Again, this crowd has gone completely uncomfortably quiet because of the presence of Skylar. This guy is just menacing, and now finally trying to get Austin Lane back into this thing. And Austin Lane is just struggling right now. Skylar wearing down the neck, the joints, and now going after the midsection. I mean, it's almost like he's not even wrestling. It looks like he is just beating Austin Lane to pieces right now.
He does not care at all.
No, he does not. And again, I hate to harp. I don't like to harp on this kind of stuff. But again, when you're trained by Pete Dunne, this is the kind of guy you're going to get. You're just going to get a guy who's going out there to hurt people. Oh, man. That echoed all throughout the Empire Arena.
Beautiful suplex from Skylar.
Skylar into a cover again and a kick out. And you got to ask the question at this point, how much more does Austin Lane have left in the tank here? I mean, he has just been beaten to shreds right now. I mean, I don't even know what to say right now, JC. I mean, this is getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm getting very uncomfortable.
Skylar has taken just complete control here. I mean, I don't even remember the last. Oh, hang on. I was about to say, I don't remember the last time Austin Lane got even one offensive move in. And he finally has one here. Sunset flip. Cover. Does he have him? No. And a kick out at 2.
One of my favorite moves.
Oh, my gosh. Skylar doesn't know what street he's on right now. The answer is Anchor Road, and could Anchor Road be the site of Austin Lane's first win? Cover with a bridge and a kick out at 2. These two young guys are giving everything they have, and it is beautiful to see right now. This crowd trying to get Austin Lane back into this thing, but you can see him holding his neck, holding his arm. This guy has been put through the ringer. and
He
yet
is
somehow,
hurting.
some way, he still has a chance
Backslide
to
from
get this thing
Skylar.
backslide.
Oh, beautiful transition.
Floats over cover, and look at these two young guys getting after it here. Austin Lane rolls through schoolboy cover, and a kick out, and uh-oh. Oh no, Skylar's got a hold of the arm. He's going for the crossface.
Crossface.
He's got it. And look at Austin Lane able to break the grip and fight out of it. Holy cow, these guys are giving it everything they have. Leaps over the top, went for that knee again, and a dragon screw. One of the most painful maneuvers you could do to anybody's knee. Oh no.
Oh.
Big stomp right to the back of the neck, and now in
Repeatedly.
between the shoulder blades. Oh my goodness!
What a unique submission.
Wow! And Austin
almost
Lane has
immediate
tapped
tap
out.
What a big win for Skylar and
Holy
his TEW
cow.
debut.
I mean, this kid just made his debut tonight, and he just went out there and beat up another grown man.
Disgusting.
I mean, holy cow. I mean, I don't know what to say, JC. I mean, I just witnessed a grown man get beaten up, but I'll tell you what,
Right.
you got to give it up to Austin Lane, and this crowd agrees because what a fight
What
he just
a
put up
match.
tonight. And we're just getting started, folks, because that was just our pre-show, and it's time for our main show to get ready to begin. I know that music. Folks, this is Blackjack.
Blackjack? What's Blackjack doing here?
Blackjack not announced for the show tonight.
Yay!
And
I love Blackjack.
I don't know if I can personally say this is a pleasant surprise or not.
Well, you're a hater, TJ, so. Woo! Blackjack!
I mean, what is Blackjack doing here? But he's got a microphone.
Oh. Yeah, Blackjack!
Like, well, we're going to hear from Blackjack. We haven't seen him, obviously, since May 9th. Lethal Lottery, our last show here at Empire, and it looks like we're going to hear from Blackjack here.
Hasselberg, how are we doing tonight? There's something I gotta talk about. Look, I know I am very humbled and grateful to finally perform not only in the establishment wrestling, but in front of all you beautiful people. So thank you for having me here.
Oh, that's nice.
But
And
that's
you're
not
hating
just-
on
He should be thanking Elias Roman for allowing him to be here.
Enough.
Was the Lethal Lottery. The Lethal Lottery really put me through it. The Lethal Lottery put me and Braylon Bennett through it. But we won that, didn't we? And we
Damn
won it.
right.
That made us #1 contenders for the tag team championships. Something about that didn't sit right with life because they had the gall, the nerve, even, to come out and have that match right after Lethal Lottery.
Ooh.
I got
Really?
I wasn't happy
Yeah.
about it either, but
Cry me a river.
something Braylon taught me was not only to lock in, but to stay 10 toes down, man up. That's what we did. We started that match on fire. We started that match with something in us that we didn't know we had. We didn't just become boys, we became men. And we were this close to winning those championship belts. And then that stinking little ugly rat, Elias Roman.
Oh, God. Oh, Blackjack, what are you doing?
Oh, got him.
It is because of Elias Roman, I'm not a tag champion right now. It's because of Elias
Exactly.
Roman, me and Braylon Bennett are not tag team championships right now. And that does not sit right with me.
Oh, boy.
So, I'm here tonight to call out Elias Roman Chihuahua and put him down for good.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to update the name of this show from Summer Heat to a case study on how to kill a career as fast as humanly possible. What in the world is Blackjack thinking? Calling out the King? Are you nuts? The King has a lot better things to do.
Doesn't sound like it. He's here.
I know he's here, but what's he going to do? What's he going to do? He doesn't even know who Blackjack is, probably.
Maybe he should be a man and, take on
Oh, Elias
Blackjack.
Roman is more of a man than you'll ever have, JC. I can promise you that.
All right, whoa, don't talk about CJ like that. Boo.
And that right
CJ,
there,
sit down.
those
Sit
men
down.
right there
Sit down.
are the future, the present, the everything of professional wrestling, the
Sit
greatest faction in professional
Sit
wrestling, Latinos
Sit
in
down.
full effect.
Oh my
Mi
God.
hermano, let's go, fellas. Vamos, fellas,
Jesus.
vamos.
Jesus. Sit down. Sit down.
Oh, you're just jealous because you've never had a family like this in your entire life, JC. Don't you give me that. And shh, the King is talking.
That makes me want to talk more. But I'm eager to hear what he has to say. So. Any day now. Can he get more?
You know what pisses me off? Excuses. That's right. It sounds like you got a lot of excuses. Hey, it ain't nobody's fault that I'm the champ. And it ain't nobody's fault that you are not the champ. It's only your fault. Because you can't hang with the big dog. Because you can't run it with the best. Because your gas ran out when we're all gassed with it. You wanna call me out? You wanna call the champ out? You ain't even on my radar. I don't know who the hell you are or who the hell you think you are, but you ain't on my level, kid.
I don't
You ain't on my level.
Isn't that good? That's hilarious.
No.
Yeah, so funny.
You ain't getting
That
in
belt
my
is as big as he
You ain't
is.
getting your hands on me. I don't know you. Who said anything about a title match?
Ooh.
What?
No, I'll rewind. Because you said I'm not on your level. First of all, grow a few more inches. In fact, a few more feet, and you can actually stay eye to eye with me.
Get him, Blackjack. Hit him.
It is your fault. Because you know damn well I had him pinned. And what did you do? You pulled me out. Because you didn't stand the idea, the thought even, that what if life really crumbled in front of your eyes. Ever? We'll see about that. This is what happened real soon. Especially when Raylan Bennett wiped the floor with all the light and then next to you.
Oh, God, throw up my mouth.
I don't need that change.
All right.
Because frankly, that's not my complaint. I just really want to punch your rat face tonight. Matter of fact,
I'm loving this.
why don't we do it right here, right now, in front of the beautiful people of Castleberry? Let's get on with it. Is that what y'all want to see? You want to see a match right now?
Yes.
You want to see a
Yes.
match
But why would Elias give us what we want?
right now?
Hey, man, nope.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Right now. We ain't gonna get it right now. I got one.
Oh, boo. Come
Yes.
on, Elias.
Hey, cry me a river. You don't become the greatest anti-establishment champion in history by taking matches when you haven't warmed up. That's a smart move by Elias Roman. He doesn't want to get injured. He doesn't want to
Cut that music, because that don't no. Because I'm not gonna have little bits where you got to find say. Because you don't really know who I am. This is what my third visit here, and that is still not enough of an introduction for you. So I'll let it be known tonight in front of all these amazing people. And I'm gonna start with you as my first example in this one-on-one match that I am and will always be blazing hot.
Exactly, Blackjack. This is going to be a good match.
Well, I mean, I don't know if, I guess since Elias is the one that agreed to it, we could say it's official later on tonight. Blackjack versus AK-47, the king of the establishment, Elias Roman in a non-title match. And I'll tell you what, I for one am looking forward to that rat, that chihuahua, that whatever else insults that this buffoon Blackjack wants to throw out, absolutely stomping out Mr. Blazing Hot.
All right, sit down. You're making me anxious standing over me and yelling.
You're making me anxious. Shut up,
TJ.
JC.
TJ?
What are you even doing here? Why are you even here? Why are you on commentary? Oh, I know, because, we decided that McKinnon wasn't, he just keeps on running his mouth about life, so he doesn't get to be here anymore. So that's the only reason that you're here. Is it's a hand-me-down, so you're welcome, by the way.
Well, whatever, man. Do you remember
Oh,
what happened?
come on. No, I'm supposed to ring
Wait.
announce tonight. Hey! No!
Yes!
Is she here?
Yes!
No! What did no? Hey, what?
Sit down.
Oh,
Yeah,
for God's
Della!
sakes!
Let's go, baby! Yeah, TJ, you suck. Sit down. Yeah, Della! Woo!
Why does Elias even let you in the building?
Loser!
You don't even work here?
Loser, sit down, you suck, haha.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you're not careful, your boy CJ is going to be a loser tonight. In his match against Wilson Dyer. He's going to have waited 7 months to get his hands on Wilson Dyer and for him to just stink like he always does.
Yo, I'd be careful what you say about CJ. Remember what happened to Malik?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Empire Arena, right here in Castleberry, Florida, as the Establishment Wrestling presents Summer Heat! I'm your most valuable wrestler wrestling the one and the only Del Rosa, your ring announcer tonight, and it is my pleasure to welcome all of our TEW fans in attendance. And I have one question for you. Are you ready for some wrestling?
Heck yeah, we are.
I hear you. I said, are you ready for some wrestling?
Let's get it.
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh, well, that was certainly a buzzkill, but speaking of a buzzkill, it's time for our opening contest, and this guy is about to come into the ring. He really was a buzzkill the last we saw him, JC.
Yeah.
Tone Felix ruined. Oh, for God's sakes, get it. I'm going to get it up there all night, aren't I? Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, Tone Felix interrupted, ironically, a fantastic match between Chris Marvelous and Draco Nix. Chris Marvelous basically just trying to make his way, trying to climb up the ranks here at TEW. Looked like he may have had Draco Nix beat before Tone Felix, for some reason, stuck his nose in Marvelous's business, cost him the match, and now that has led us to tonight, where Chris Marvelous has an opportunity at least his version of revenge.
I will say I love watching Chris Marvelous wrestle, so I am excited for this match. Are you feeling Marvelous tonight, TJ?
I'll feel Marvelous once Latinos in Full Effect stomp Raylan
Oh
Bennett's
my
life out of his stupid body. That's when I'll feel great. I won't just feel marvelous. I'll feel stupendiferous. That's how I'll feel. Yeah, go ahead, spell that for me.
Is that even a word?
Wow!
Marvelous in motion.
You know, I could sit here and I could talk smack about Chris Marvelous all day long. I'll give the kid one thing. This crowd loves him, JC.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm ready to get Marvelous in motion, baby. Let's go.
I mean, we've seen it over the last couple of contests. His match against Tyler Uriah and his match against Draco Nix. The man who is marvelous in motion, whatever that means, certainly his fan base is growing larger and larger by the show. I mean,
Indeed.
so credit where credit is due, I suppose. But
Always be marvelous.
I'll tell you what, I have a lot of thoughts about this contest, JC, and I'm.
old like an idiot. You are marvelously worthless, marvelously stupid, and marvelously a waste of my time.
Who gave him a mic?
I don't think she gave it to him. I think he just took it.
Disrespectful.
And Tone Felix obviously not at all buying into the shtick of Chris Marvelous. But again, I have so many thoughts about this match. Chris Marvelous gets this crowd really into it. And yes, hi, De La Rosa.
Hi, Della.
I'd say good to see you, but the Lord doesn't like liars, so I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so I have a lot of thoughts about this match because I'd like to do my job if that's okay with you. I have a lot of thoughts about this match, and mainly it's, you know, when I saw Chris Marvelous's message that he sent out over the last couple of days, it disappointed me, JC. No, wait, hear me out. I think you might agree. I was ready. I was so ready to hear Chris Marvelous be frustrated, be ready to take the next step in his career, be ready to admit that it doesn't really matter what's happened. He has come up on the short end of the stick just about every time, and instead, all he did was he threw out his normal platitudes about being marvelous. And I gotta tell you, I was a little disappointed because Chris Marvelous, he's gotta take this thing a little more seriously, in my opinion, or else Tone Felix will quite literally Chidori kick his head off.
Okay, well, I see where you're coming from, but perhaps this is going to be a strength for Chris Marvelous. You see so many times that wrestlers get in there and they're frustrated, and the emotions overcome them, and it causes them to match. Maybe this positive mindset is exactly what Chris Marvelous needs to get a one-up on Tone Felix.
Okay, but how has that worked out for him so far, JC? He got his head taken off 2 shows in a row by 2 different devastating lariats from Draco Nix and from Tyler Uriah. He has gotten his head chopped off in those matches. I have said many times on this show, I will say it many times again, I'm sure. Sometimes perseverance and persistence only delays the inevitable. And I'm worried that Chris Marvelous, his positive attitude, if he doesn't shape up, if he doesn't get a little more aggressive, he's just going to continue to get his head blown off. That's all I'm saying.
I understand where you're coming from, but again, I see.
I mean, how's it worked out for you, JC? How has being the nice girl worked out for you?
TJ, do you really want to go there?
I'm sorry, that was a little too far. You've never been a nice girl. Now back to the contest here. Tone Felix, I mean, I'll tell you again, Tone Felix, I mean, he just came out here, he's focused, he's locked in, and Chris Marvelous has not really been able to get out of the blocks.
I mean, he has Tone in a headlock right now.
Yeah, I said it before he got him in a headlock, JC. I'm not clairvoyant. I might be the best and most young and up-and-coming commentator in Florida, but I'm not clairvoyant. I can't see the future, JC. My goodness.
Sounds like a skill issue.
You sound like a skill issue.
Did you hear what Della said? She said you suck, so I
don't
agree.
care what Della says. Her job is to talk into a microphone. If she's not talking into a microphone announcing the King Elias Roman in the ring, I quite frankly don't care. Chris Marvelous, I tell you know what? I'll give credit where credit is due. After that early slow start, he has looked great. And Tone Felix just running right into the onslaught of Marvelous, but Tone countering his own. Wow, look at Marvelous floating through and locking in that armbar.
And you're saying he doesn't have what it takes.
Look, all I'm saying is, okay, all right, you want me to clarify? I'll clarify. I have been very impressed with Chris Marvelous over the last month. He has done significantly more with his opportunities than what I thought. I was there when Chris Marvelous started. I was there when he started an internship at a different company, not getting paid, just trying to run cameras, trying to get interviews with people. And now he's here. He's in there. He's working against some of the best at a cover and a kick out, some of the best in the industry. But you have to finish the sentence, and the finish to the sentence is, and he's lost all those matches. You just can't deny it. He has.
I agree that you're right, but I think his positive attitude is what is going to get him to the top at some point. I have faith in Chris Marvelous.
Okay, well, you seem to be in the majority as opposed to this crowd, but I suppose we'll just have to find out. Marvelous just trying to get some separation, and Tone Felix just slapped the taste out of Marvelous's mouth. I wonder if that glove tasted Marvelous.
Is that what you wanted to see?
Yes, that is what I wanted to see. I want Chris Marvelous to get a little more aggressive. That's exactly what I want to see, JC. Thanks for asking.
Ooh, uppercut to the face.
Huge uppercut. And he hit him so hard, he hurt himself. I mean, Tone Felix flexing his own hand there, and Anybody who's ever punched somebody in the face will know, you know that's how you got them good, is if your hand hurts afterwards.
Have you punched somebody in the face before, TJ?
I have.
Oh.
Yep.
My tag partner, CJ Mallory, has punched somebody in the face before. Wilson Dyer, actually, his opponent for later tonight. I can't wait to watch him do it again.
Well, we certainly have an action-packed show for you. Obviously, Chris Marvelous, Tone Felix opening up the main card of our show, but we also had two fantastic pre-show matches earlier on. A triple threat match that was won by Gage Briley, although a little bit controversial, as you know, we obviously saw. And then, oh, hang on, look at this. Look at Tone Felix
Disgusting.
just grabbing a hold of the jaw of Chris Marvelous and then following through with an uppercut.
So disrespectful.
Felix mocking Chris Marvelous. Obviously, Marvelous has a very distinct, deep, bellowing voice. I mean, it certainly does draw your attention, but this guy, I mean, he's got to find a way to get more aggressive in the ring, or else against a guy like Tone Felix, or really anybody else in this business for that matter, Marvelous will not survive in a beautiful float-over suplex cover. And a kick out, Marvelous out at 2. So JC, let me put you in a hypothetical. Actually, hang on before we get there. Look at this.
Oh,
Gut wrench,
God.
butterfly suplex there. Beautiful by Tone Felix. So here's what I'll say. Let me put you in a hypothetical, JC. I know you are firmly with CJ Mallory, or at least so you claim.
I claim.
Let's put you in a hypothetical. Let's say you were to dump CJ Mallory's behind, which I mean, maybe, and then go to Chris Marvelous, and you were to become Chris Marvelous' manager. What adjustments would you make for Chris Marvelous? How would you coach Chris Marvelous to become better?
That's a great question. I do see where you're coming from about how he needs to just lock in a little bit more. Probably having him do that. Less of the little hype up the crowd moments, more staying on your opponent. He should be staying on his opponent right here, right now. And it costed him.
Yeah, he went for that back elbow, and again, just showboating there, waiting for Tone to get recovered and stand up. He should have just been going right after him.
Yep, I do agree with that. But just to be clear, I'm never dumping CJ Mallory. That's my man for life. Thank you very much.
That's what everybody says, and yet 62% of marriages end in divorce in this country. So obviously we got a 62% at the very least of Americans are bold-faced liars. So the statistics are not on your side there.
Well, I'm not a liar. Skill issue. Oh!
He just went in for the flying Nebus, and he completely whiffed on it. And Marvelous, I mean, trying to lift up Tone. I mean, it's just not the time for that in a match like this. You gotta fight back a little bit. Wear Tone out. Tone still has way too much energy right now for you to be doing something like that.
What are they going for here?
I mean, it's hard to tell. Obviously, these guys jockeying for position, possibly trying to hang each other up on the top rope. Not really working, and looks like on the knee backbreaker. Looked like Marvelous was able to slip out of that and counter with a backbreaker. Didn't quite get all of that, though, but can Marvelous take advantage? And a clothesline, and Felix is not down quite yet. Back elbow, still not down. And again, Marvelous waiting for Tone to come in, and he got him!
There we go.
Worked out that time for Marvelous. We've seen him in this position before. Can he take advantage? And can he finish the job, JC?
I think he can. I'm really rooting for him here. Let's go, Marvelous.
My goodness. Chris Marvelous having a hard time getting his footing, and that may cost him here. Felix still on Dream Street in a flying axe handle. Cover. Could this be it? Could Marvelous pick up a huge victory here at Summer Heat? No. Tone kicking out at 2. JC, what does Marvelous have to do? What does Marvelous have to do to finish the job here? He's been in this position before. He's looked like he's going to win. He hasn't been able to get the job done on a consistent basis. What does he have to do right now?
He needs to stay on Felix. That's what he needs to do. Come on, Marvelous. Why? Don't turn your back to your opponent, Marvelous. Come on.
He's calling for the Marvelous attraction, that full Nelson slam, and those broad shoulders of Tone Felix. Not quite able to get the grip. Went for, I'm not sure what you would call that, but almost a Dirty Deeds type move and a roll up, and Tone Felix able to kind of stay on his side and actually
get it here.
Go, looking for Marvelous attraction again. Not able to do it. Picks him up. Looking for the repress. Not able to
One
get
more
it.
time.
Marvelous attraction again. No.
No.
Tone able to slip out, and he's got a hold of the ankle of Marvelous. Great job by Tone Felix. And now he's got him in a heel hook.
Come on, Marvelous.
And this crowd trying to
Rallying.
get Chris Marvelous back into this thing. You can hear the claps of our crowd here at the Empire Arena. And Marvelous! Oh my goodness!
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Oh!
Third time is the
my God!
charm. Let's go, Marvelous!
Tone Felix said, and I quote, "I interfered in your match because Chris Marvelous, you don't belong here." Well, Chris Marvelous just said the heck to that and the heck with you. I do belong here. And a
Good
shock
for him.
win by Chris Marvelous.
Bye-bye, Tone. You tried. Better luck next time. I told you, man. Third time is the charm.
Hey, listen, hey, I'm credit where credit's due. Chris Marvelous finished the job. Congratulations to Chris Marvelous. And Tone Felix obviously letting our fans here know exactly what he thought of the end of that match.
That was
And
great, buddy.
Tone Felix having to
Someone's mad.
head back to the locker room with his tail between his legs. And he's going to have to get back and regroup because whatever plan he had today, it
Yeah.
did not work. And that means it's time for our next match of the night. And so I suppose we'll have no choice but to kick it over to De La Rosa.
Yay, Della.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring first.
Cheyenne Evans, one of the many young up-and-coming superstars in the independent wrestling scene. This guy has been very, very impressive and certainly a whole lot, not a whole lot of fanfare for Cheyenne
Not
Evans
at
here.
all.
But you know what? Here's what I'll say about Cheyenne Evans. This kid's got every tool in the book, JC. You might not like the way he goes about it. You might not like the way he carries himself, but this kid has got a bright future as he points over to me because I'm sure he's going to pay me the $100 he owes me for saying the nice things about him after the show.
I sure hope he does. I hope he
Hey,
pays you, man.
hey, listen, you know, my bank account's been a little tight lately, so, you know, I've been kind of trying to take some stuff on the side. So
I thought life was paying you well.
I don't want to talk about that right now, JC. I don't want you starting stories that that don't matter right now.
Seems
okay?
like everyone in life is broke but Elias.
Making their way to the ring next.
How dare you? How dare you? Oh, man!
Winner!
Speaking of bright futures, this guy's got about as bright a future as anybody that's come through TEW in the last year. The crowd loves him. This is a guy that took TEW by storm in his early part of his career. The pride of our pre-show. We like to market the pre-show as where professional wrestlers start their careers. This guy started on the pre-show and
Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, don't. He's a hater, Lunar. Let's go, Lunar! This is my pick to win this triple threat. And he doesn't have to pay me to say nice things. I'm not a hater.
that's probably because he's broke. He lives on the street, JC. He's a street drummer. Do you not pay attention? This guy goes on the street where I'm sure he lives and he bangs on buckets all day. What money is he paying you with?
I mean,
Tears?
I'm sure he gets tips. He's a
Is he
pretty good
paying you
drummer.
with tears? What's he paying you with? Is
I
he
said he wasn't paying me because I'm nice.
paying you
but-
with loose change? What's he paying you with?
Listen here, TJ. Watch the
I love how you still didn't answer my question. Watch, you say watch the match. The match hasn't started. We still have one more person to come, JC. My gosh. I know this is only your second time doing commentary, but figure it the heck out here. Jeez
TJ,
Louise.
you really want to be mean to me right now?
I just want to commentate the match. Oh dear God.
Yes! Big Daddy Bam. What a name. JC, look at the size of this guy. Are you serious? Hey, she's taken. Okay, I'm not gonna, never mind. That guy just looked at me and I think I just lost 8 years off my life. That guy, JC, that guy is enormous. Look at the size of him. Yeah.
Good Lord. Why do you have the camera on me? Turn around and put it on this gargantuan man in the ring. Look at him. Look at this big old behemoth that we have here. Jeez, what are we paying our cameramen? Elias, we gotta upgrade our cameramen. These guys stink. Who said that? Who said I stink? Who said it? All right, I can't hit you. I think you're a woman anyway. Anyway.
You think? I'll back up if you want to just. Oh, okay. I got you.
Hey, you ladies have to sit together. Yeah, this is how in the world are Cheyenne Evans and Luna Lopez gonna do anything against this guy?
I don't think this is a smart move at all.
Oh my God! Guys, this is the first time I have ever seen Big Daddy Bam. I think this might be the last time I ever want to see Big Daddy Bam. This guy is enormous. How in the world are Luna Lopez and Cheyenne Evans gonna do anything in this match?
They're not.
Uh-oh.
Oh
no!
That's how.
Cheyenne Evans using his quickness to get out of the way. And there goes Bam, and now it just basically turns into a one-on-one match for now.
For now. How long is that going to keep him out, though? Like you said, he's huge. Pause.
Really? You had to, it's what we had to do? You had to. Casey, how old are you? You're a child. I'm commentating. I'm being forced to commentate with a child.
And I'm forced to commentate with somebody who whines all the time, so.
You're going to talk to me about whining when you've been crying about Wilson Dyer every day for 7 straight months?
See, I haven't been crying. I've been trying to fight him. There's a difference.
You've been talking to mannequins, JC. What are you talking about?
No, I haven't. I have friends. I have a lot of friends.
She's lost her mind. Everybody over here just know that this woman's lost her mind. But we got to get back to this match because Cheyenne Evans has turned this thing around, and oh no.
And
Bam's back in. Oh boy. And I don't like the fact that he's smiling right now. Something about a guy this big smiling like that makes me get the heebie-jeebies, and I don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair, honestly. Don't know if this is a smart move from either of them, to be honest with you.
Cheyenne Evans very slowly, briskly, sauntering around the ring to try to avoid our fans. And Bam, oh, good Lord.
Takes out Lunar.
There goes Lunar, and I don't think he's going to be able to come up with any new drum beats after this one.
Yeah, it might be a minute.
Oh my God!
Woo! Huge German suplex.
I don't know if Cheyenne Evans is going to be able to throw a baseball ever again. Oh no, Luna Lopez! Oh no!
I would not have ran towards him after I saw him kill Cheyenne Evans with that German, but
well, you
that's
know,
just me.
Again, somebody whose only occupation is drumming on the street, I'm pretty sure is unqualified for most positions in society that involve brain power.
Okay, well, don't be disrespectful.
I'm sorry. My king is Elias Roman. He pays me to be here. I can say whatever I want. So, yeah.
My king is Elias Roman.
Oh, very
Shut up,
funny.
TJ.
You are literally a child. Literally a child. And speaking of child, I mean, Bam is making Luna Lopez and Cheyenne Evans look like 2 children there. By the way, I did the math. He weighs more than Luna Lopez and Cheyenne Evans do combined.
Oh
this
my
is an
God.
enormous human being. I'm telling you guys. I don't know if it comes through on the screen here on YouTube that you're seeing. I mean, this guy is huge. And look at Cheyenne Evans.
I would not be doing that if I was Cheyenne Evans. I don't want to piss Bam off.
Well, I mean,
and he's getting up almost immediately.
I mean, it seems to be working here. And again, you know, Cheyenne Evans, he's had mixed results here at TEW, right? He's picked up some big wins on our pre-shows and against some not quite as experienced talent. I'm not sure this is a good idea, guys.
Is this gonna work?
I think I know how this ends. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, no.
My God, the power of Big Daddy Bam. I mean, what did he say? He's 300 plus pounds of cover. He might just stack both guys up and both
Would've
guys
been
kick out.
Very impressive in a TEW debut.
I don't know if we've acknowledged our tribal chief today, but certainly I hope you have. But nonetheless, again, Cheyenne Evans, he's had mixed results since coming here because, you know, he's had matches against more experienced guys like Raylan Bennett, and he's come out short. But he's got wins against less experienced guys. So right now he feels like he's kind of stuck in the middle. He hasn't quite been able to get a big signature win. So I think a win here for him would be huge. And Lunar Lopez started off hot, had a couple losses in a row here. So him winning this match would be big. Speaking of big, Big Bam just got planted on his head.
I think winning this match would be big for any of these competitors.
Wow, that's thank you for such amazing insight. I think
Yeah,
winning a
you're
match would
welcome.
be good for the people involved. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's
You are so
amazing that we can
welcome,
add.
TJ.
It's jeez Louise. Nonetheless,
I could just talk
Cheyenne
too
Evans.
as well.
Well, oh dear.
Oh,
a
dear!
spear!
Oh my gosh!
I think I just saw Cheyenne Evans' soul leave his body like he was making a Horcrux cover and a kick out. I don't know how
And a
Cheyenne Evans had any
kick
energy
out.
left.
A big kick out at that.
And look at this replay, a big spear, and that also, I mean, you have to wonder if Lunar Lopez kind of helped break the fall for
Yeah.
Cheyenne Evans there a little bit, and that was the difference. Are you going to wear those stupid glasses all night, JC?
So what if I am? What's it to you?
Hang on, look at this spear again. Boom!
Oh.
And you see, actually the head of Cheyenne Evans did not hit off the mat. And well, it did there, so I guess it doesn't really matter because now
Well-
Big Bam has taken full control of this thing.
Oh,
I mean,
would
he
not
is
want a
just
clothesline from him.
I mean, he's not even moving. He's just slaughtering these guys. Oh! Big Daddy ending cover.
Oh
And
my
a
gosh,
kick out,
Cheyenne
Evans. And a kick out. Cheyenne Evans, the wherewithal to break that up and then turn it into a pin of his own. Amazing.
Impressive.
And again, you can hate the way he acts, you can hate his attitude, but this kid has a future in professional wrestling.
He definitely does. Wish he just fixed his attitude, but you know.
Went for the big knee, missed it. Flying uppercut, Lunar Lopez,
Drop kick to
basement
Bam.
drop kick to Bam. And another
Smart move
elbow,
from Lunar.
picks the legs. Oh, man!
Oh! Ouchies.
Shout out to the Enigma Jeff Hardy on that one. Obviously paying homage there as Lunar Lopez to one of his heroes. And Cheyenne Evans charging in. Lopez able to get out of the way. Got clubbed right in the ear. Lopez, springboard! Beautiful!
Flatliner. Beautiful.
Thank you, Flatliner. I completely blanked on the name. This is why I have you here, JC.
That's
Thank you
okay.
for that.
You
Cover by
finish each
Lopez
other's
and a kick out.
sentences.
Oh, I thought you were going to say sandwiches there, and I would have told you that I'm carnivore and I don't eat sandwiches. But right now, and this Empire Arena is rocking to the beat of Lunar Lopez going for the
Cutter,
drum roll cutter.
no!
And he missed it, or at least Cheyenne Evans able to block. And oh no, and Lunar Lopez just realizing drum roll cutter to Bam! Cover! Uh-oh, roll up by Evans! Roll up by Evans! He got him! He got him!
Oh! Cheyenne Evans steals the victory.
Your winner of this match, Cheyenne!
Wow!
No!
I mean, JC, I said earlier, this guy has had wins on our pre-show. He's had wins against less experienced talent, but he's come up short against guys like Raylan Bennett. This has to be the biggest win of Cheyenne Evans' career here in TEW. It has to be.
It's all right, Lunar. We'll get him next time, buddy.
My goodness, congratulations, Cheyenne Evans. And for Lunar Lopez, complete and utter heartbreak.
Bam does not look happy.
And again, Lunar Lopez completely devastated. And I'll tell you what, Big Bam, very, very impressive. The 10,
I agree.
10-plus year veteran showed out tonight. And Lunar Lopez getting appreciation shown for him, our fans here.
Great job, Lunar. Great performance as always. Such a joy to watch.
My goodness, I mean, JC, what a show we have had so far. I mean, this has been a fantastic show. So now I want to take a couple of minutes and kind of run down what you're going to be seeing here for the rest of the night. We saw at the top of the show that Blackjack called out the King Elias Roman in what has to be the stupidest move of anybody's career that I've seen here at TEW. Would you take those glasses off? It's ridiculous. Anyway, so later on tonight, Blackjack is going to be taking on Elias Roman in a non-title match. This young lady right here claims that she's not going to be involved, although I have a hard time believing that. Wilson Dyer will be taking on CJ Mallory in a match that has been 7 months in the making. So can't wait to see that. And then, of course, our main event, JC, has to be the most unbelievable main event in the history of this place. The Game of Life. And you know what? I'm proud of that. You know why? Because I came up with that name myself.
He came up with that name. Congrats.
Such a brat. This is ridiculous. Just go to the next match. This is ridiculous.
Go to the next match.
Please welcome the Prince of Florida, Central
Oh.
Oh, God, not this guy again.
I'm glad we're on the same page about Kincaid here. He sure is something.
Well, you know, JC, he said that he wouldn't come back unless he had something that was worth his time. And he wouldn't come back until Latinos in Full Effect gave him something worth his time. And I'm very proud to report, JC, that life has given him something that's going to be worth his time tonight.
Oh, you know. Oh, look at him.
Hey, man, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you.
What did I do? I'm just a girl. I'm intrigued to see what life has for him.
Well, listen, we're in a business partnership. He wanted something worth his time, and we've given it to him.
Oh, I don't like the way that you're laughing, TJ.
I'm sorry, I had something in my throat.
Oh,
Forgive
okay,
me, yeah.
okay, sure.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi, go make my chicken wings. Anyway, it's me. I'm back, and this. Okay, child, be quiet. You're probably gonna end up being a single mom in like 3 years, so just be quiet. But anyways, I have returned, and of course, I was given such a great opportunity to be here, and this building finally has my presence. Gerlock, be quiet, Java, bless. Anyways, can you shut your mouth? Alright, what are you gonna do? Gonna tell us all about the rain, be quiet. But, again, look at this. It's me, it's too easy. Sam Kincaid, I love you.
I love you. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really, really fun.
This is gonna be
Oh,
my show.
oh, Kincaid, honey.
Enjoy it, love it,
Oh,
and be
Elias is gonna take that.
easy.
Oh, I'm scared of the dark. No, TJ.
Yeah, you're welcome to everybody watching at home.
TJ. Foul. Oh. I got goosebumps.
Have fun in there, buddy.
You're wrong.
Hey, listen, you know, there's a tradition in wrestling, hazing the new guys. And Elias Roman just really wants to make sure that he's doing exactly that. if Kincaid's gonna be back, then yeah. He wanted to be back, right?
Oh.
Here's his chance. Good luck, buddy.
Oh, this is so bad.
I think it's great.
I think we're gonna witness a murder. Your silence is telling. I have goosebumps. My heart is racing for him. Yeah, buddy, I would get out of there.
Hey. I don't, okay, I see it's like prison, 24601 Les Mis, but, why are you out here for me? I'm not an executive champion. I've seen what you've done to all of them. I'm not. I'm just, Nutella. But, what's that? I don't like you.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Referee Caleb is in the ring now.
I just want to, on behalf of Latinos in full effect, you're all welcome.
Oh, Kincaid, I'm so sorry. Bet you wish you were nice to me now.
Money? Yeah. Money? I guess you have a death row. Yeah. Or you don't want it. Money?
You can't bribe the officials, Kincaid. You try every time.
No, I'm not ready at all.
Well, too bad. Have fun, buddy.
You did him so dirty, TJ.
Again, it's just a harmless prank, that's all. And by
Harmless?
harmless, I mean very, very not harmless. Because Jethro and murder.
Uh-huh. Someone have an ambulance on speed dial.
This is, can we just get along with the murder then, please?
Okay, enough. Trying to lock up a death row.
Are you on Kincaid? Are you on Kincaid's side right now? Is that what you're doing, JC?
Oh, I feel that I have to be.
What is he doing? Oh,
Honey,
so
turn
this guy's just
around.
completely lost the plot. That's exciting.
Turn around, Kincaid.
So he's just completely lost the plot.
Oh!
I'm sorry, guys. I'm normally more professional than this. Oh, good lord.
I'm not. This is kind of great.
Oh, jeez.
Big leg drop from death row.
Oh, Kincaid just...
why would
Dude,
you?
what are you doing?
Why would
Just
you
stop.
kick out?
Why would you kick out, Kincaid?
Kincaid!
What is to be gained? What is to be gained, Kincaid? Why? Okay, I'll call your parents. I'll call your parents. I got you. Hang on. Hang on, wait.
Oh, Kincaid. Kincaid! Eye poke. Come on, dude. Oh. Be smarter than that, Kincaid. Come on.
Call. You're on your own there, buddy.
Yikes. Kincaid, buddy, come on.
All right, folks, sorry about that. I just got off the phone with Kincaid. Oh, well, they were going to be on their way, but I guess it doesn't matter now.
Oh, well, I don't see him breathing. Should we call someone besides his parents?
Your winner of this match, Jethro!
Yeah, you might want to call a pallbearer.
Kincaid, give us any sign of life. Oh, yeah. Caleb, get out of there. Get out of there, Caleb.
And now is when it gets into the realm of the uncomfortable, because Death Row Jethro has vanquished his victim. Good job, Jethro! Good job, buddy. You did go. Okay, sorry.
That was him, not me. I just work here.
Jethro obviously looking for his list, and yeah, Charlie, you might want to give him that. Yeah, I would run if I were you.
Charlie. Oh, Charlie has. Whew, he's brave, man.
And
okay, he hasn't moved at all.
Kincaid has not moved. And can we just see that again? Look at this spike. Look at that. Bow!
Oh my God!
And that is what has put Kincaid in that position.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will be taking a brief intermission, mostly because we need to call an ambulance for the dead body in the ring. So we will be back in about 10 minutes. If you'd like to take pictures of the dead body in the ring, you may do so.
Thank you, Della.
So enjoy your intermission and make sure you see Dawn for concessions, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
I thought there was only one mic. I see 3 bottles in here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard De La Rosa, 10-minute intermission, and I guess our lovely fans here are going to get an opportunity to take pictures with the quivering corpse that is Samuel G. Kincaid.
Oh,
Again,
man.
on behalf of Latinos in Full Effect, I want to say you're
Why is
welcome.
Wilson Dyer out here?
You're welcome. Again, Wilson Dyer. Just stay right. It's okay, JC. Just stay right here. Just stay with me, JC. It's gonna be fine. And oh God, these two clowns! Don't you two have matches to prepare for? Get the hell out! As we mourn the loss of the great Samuel G. Kincaid, I will turn it over to. We will head into intermission. We'll be back in a little less than 10 minutes. We still have so much to see tonight. Blackjack versus Elias, Wilson Dyer versus CJ Mallory, and of course,
I hate Wilson Dyer.
the game of life. May Samuel G. Kincaid rest in peace.
Here lies Samuel Kincaid. He will not be missed, but he is a great photo opportunity. Don't miss your opportunity to take a picture with a dead body that you will most likely never see again. Also, I did call the police. They are on their way.
Blood on my knuckles, blood in my grin. You drew the line, so I'm stepping in. Black top broken, cold iron taste. I came for the crown, not a second place. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing down, game on, game on. Burn the whole place down, burn the holy trouble. You got the flame, game on, say my name. Count your prayers, I count your cracks. Every cheap shot comes right back. Hands like thunder, eyes like steel. I don't bend, I don't kneel. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing down, game on, game on. Burn the whole place down, you want Blood on my knuckles, blood in my grin. You drew the line, so I'm stepping in. Black top broken, cold iron taste. I came for the crown, not a second place. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing down, game on, game on. Burn the whole place down, burn the holy trouble. You got the flame, game on, say my name. Count your prayers, I count your cracks. Every cheap shot comes right back. Hands like thunder, eyes like steel. I don't bend, I don't kneel. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing down, game on, game on. Burn the whole place down. You wanted trouble, you got the flame. Game on, say my name. Now breathe it in, no bite that chain. I get the break, not play your game. Step too close, feel that shock. One more hit and it all goes dark. Game on, game on. I'm not backing down. Game on, game on. Burn the whole place down. You wanted trouble, you got the flame. Game on, say my name. Game on. No one here is safe. Game on. I was born this way. Blood on my knuckles, blood in my grin. You drew the line, so I'm stepping in. Black top broken, cold iron taste. I came for the crown, not a second place. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing down, game on, game on. Burn the whole place down, burn the holy trouble. You got the flame, game on, say my name. Count your prayers, I count your cracks. Every cheap shot comes right back. Hands like thunder, eyes like steel. I don't bend, I don't kneel. Hear that rumble, that's my name. One last warning, game on, game on, game on, game on. I'm not backing down, game on, game on. Burn the whole place down. You want
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Summer Heat here at the Establishment Wrestling, Elias Roman's show. And as you can see, Samuel G. Kincaid is still laid out here at ringside. And I did just happen to see a little bit of life in those eyes, but certainly
Where?
very little life in those eyes as Cindy, our esteemed Cindy, is trying to clean the ring here. And
Is he okay?
no.
Did we call
yes.
anyone?
Yeah, no, JC's taking a nap. He's,
Okay.
I guess we're going right into it, folks, because here comes De La Rosa.
Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Kick him. Yeah.
De La Rosa. And down goes Kincaid. He's in the Johnny Gargano position right now.
Did we call anyone for him? Are his
I
parents on the
called
way?
his parents and they went straight to voicemail. I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
And, well, this match was made at the top of the show. Blackjack called out the King, and the King responded like the true King he is and accepted
Okay.
the challenge
Enough.
of so-called blazing hot Blackjack. And again, I said it at the top of the show. And
I don't know,
yes,
man. Keep walking. I don't know.
and, Blackjack having to refocus here. I said it at the top of the show. We're going to have to change the name of this show from Summer Heat to a case study on how to very quickly kill a career. And that is what Blackjack has done, in my opinion, by calling out Elias Roman.
I disagree. I think he's finally going to put that little rat in his place.
his opponent.
You know, the last commentary partner I had got canned because he was talking bad about Elias. I would seriously consider watching your mouth when you got a microphone next to it.
Any day now.
You kidding me? How dare you disrespect Elias Roman? This is the greatest entrance in the history of wrestling, no matter how long it
Can you
takes.
sit down? You're a mark. Don't come over here, man.
Oh, baby. You tear him apart now. You tear him apart.
You're messing up the thing. Ew. Ew. What in the world? That was very uncomfortable. I feel like I just witnessed something I was not supposed to witness.
That was a little
Put
unexpected,
those keys
but
down. Whose keys are those?
those are my keys. You know, I
Oh.
do have a car, you know. Anyway.
You do?
That was a little unexpected. That's a little new. Yeah, dude. That was so funny with Jethro, dude. That was great. That was so good.
Sit down. You're embarrassing. Yes, please, Blackjack. He has to
Boy,
use
that's good.
Kincaid as a step
That's
stool.
good.
Crazy.
That's really good, man. Sorry, I was thrown off by that horribly. I just wasn't quite expecting to have to do that.
Okay,
That
yeah.
was new. Anyway,
Sit down.
but
Kind of
again,
embarrassing.
we're gonna have to change the name of this show from Summer Heat to How to Kill a Career, because that's what Blackjack is gonna do to himself by calling out the King.
You keep saying that.
Blackjack, because he's gonna tear you apart right now.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. Wipe the floor with him, Blackjack. Oh, come on,
What'd I
man.
say?
Boo!
What'd I
Come
What'd
on,
I say?
Blackjack.
God, y'all think I'm a liar out here? I'm the only one speaking the truth.
Can you sit down? for like the 30th time.
Can you sit down? What? Because you're 4'9", you think that I have to sit down just so you feel better about yourself?
And you say I'm the child. You're 4'9". Shut up, TJ.
Elias Roman with a fantastic strategy here. Oh, yeah! Oh, hey, how far do you think that field goal was? My prediction, 68 yards. I think that was really good. That's right, that was really good.
It was mid. Come on, Blackjack.
Beautiful. God, I could watch this guy wrestle all day
All right,
long.
man.
Our fearless leader. Hey, you got it, baby. You good? Yeah, there you go. Attaboy.
Super
Yes,
kick.
sir. Attaboy, Elias.
Come on, Blackjack. Come on, Blackjack.
down.
Come, yeah. Let's go.
I said put him down. I didn't say put him on the
He
post.
did. He did. He did. He's sitting now. He's taking a little breather.
You know, why don't you tell the fans at home what your thoughts are on this match instead of just sitting here rooting for somebody like a biased piece of garbage?
Oh, is that not what you're doing?
No, I actually gave my thoughts on the match. I said what I thought of Blackjack's decision, and you just went there and went, let's go Blackjack.
I think this is a smart move from Blackjack.
Oh, no. All right, you want some analysis? I'll give you some analysis. Ready? You're going to be surprised. I actually quite like Blackjack. I think he's got all the tools to be very successful in the industry, which is why it breaks my heart that Elias Roman is going to put an end to that tonight.
See,
It really does.
oh,
For those
big
who
chop.
for those who were not here, Blackjack and Raylan Bennett,
Oh,
as Blackjack is,
you
putting
can hear those
the
shots.
King's chest through the meat grinder right now.
Big backbreaker.
Raylan Bennett and Blackjack at our Lethal Lottery finals on May 9th. JC, are you ready for this stat? They wrestled for 67 minutes.
67.
67 minutes.
Call them an Iron Man tag team, man. 67 is crazy.
Oh man,
Almost a
Elias.
3 count.
I
Barely
mean, you just
kicking
got you
out.
got to admire the heart. You got to admire the resilience of Elias Roman. I mean, this guy has
Okay.
taken on all comers and he has defeated all comers, and not even you, with your biased view against Elias Roman, can refute that.
I mean, you are right. I would say that
Thank you.
he beat them all in questionable ways, though.
I'm sorry, JC, does the history books talk about how Elias Roman won these matches, or does it just say winner Elias Roman? Because those 3 words are going to be synonymous with TEW forever. Winner Elias Roman. Blackjack
Oh.
has him up.
Oh my
Beautiful.
gosh.
You know, hey, I give credit where credit's due. Beautiful combination. Cover, and the King kicks out again.
Barely kicked out.
Blackjack now trying to twist Elias's knee up. And you have to wonder what this is going to do. I mean, obviously, there's no way Raylan Bennett does survive the game of life because, well, Elias Roman has made it so. But let's just say, by the grace of God, Raylan Bennett wins. Do you think that a match like this actually helps Elias Roman kind of scout? Because Blackjack and Raylan Bennett, pretty similar competitors. Now, admittedly, Blackjack's a little bit more on the agile side, but both very strong, both very tall guys, limber guys. I think it could help him.
I can't disagree with that. I see where you're coming from with that. Looks like Elias is fighting for his life right now.
And, I have to, I admire the moxie. I admire the courage. There you go. Attaboy. Yes, sir.
Right on the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
I admire the courage and the heart of Elias Roman accepting this match when he's challenged, because he is a true, real man, and that's what men do. However, I have to, and I'm going to say this, and again, Elias, you're going to watch this back, and I know, so I'm going to say this very humbly and very respectfully. I'm not sure I completely agree with it, considering You didn't have to accept this match, and Blackjack is a very, very good competitor. I'm just saying. Please
That-
don't
that is
hold this
fair.
against me, sir.
I hope he holds it against you.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, Rich. Look at that. Oh, my God. 5 stars. 5
Jesus
stars.
Christ.
Beautiful. And I know from the perspective of the crowd, from the perspective of the audience, from the perspective of those watching at home, Blackjack is fighting for all of those who can't fight for themselves. Blackjack is fighting for all the underdogs. Blackjack is fighting for the survival of TEW.
Okay. What do you mean, eh?
I mean, without Elias Roman, without Latinos in full effect, is TEW really even all that great? Because I would argue, not really. Because Elias Roman and Latinos in full effect are what make this place great.
I would heavily disagree with that.
Okay, prove it to me. Tell me reasons why. Say facts, say statistics, talk about viewership numbers. What is your proof?
Okay, well, I don't watch the views like that. I'm not the social media
Oh yeah,
person.
convenient.
Okay.
Convenient. You don't watch it like that. That's convenient. But what I'm watching right now is Elias Roman. Oh,
He said,
yeah.
boo!
Attaboy, yes, sir.
Boo.
Oh my God, that's my favorite thing that he does. It's my favorite thing that he does. I love it. But anyway,
Everything that he does.
convenient. It's convenient that you don't have any statistics to back up your arguments, where meanwhile I have lots of statistics to back up my
Okay,
argument.
give them.
Because what
Give
I'm
them.
watching right now is Elias Roman objectively tear apart Blackjack. He has done and looked spectacular in this one.
Did you miss the part where Blackjack was like whooping him?
Did you miss the fact that it doesn't matter because Elias Roman is whooping him right now, and we live in the present, we don't live in the past? Did you know that?
Convenient. Convenient.
All right, hey, almost there, baby, almost there. Elias Roman won the championship back in February, and man, he has turned this place around ever since, has vanquished all comers. And again, as much as I like Blackjack, I just am not sure about the strategy of calling out the King, especially when the King has a way of, well, hang on a minute here.
Oh,
Especially
what's
when the King
this?
has a propensity of getting rid of those he doesn't like. And
Yeah, 'cause he's a control
not much
freak.
to my
He's on a power
chagrin, here
trip.
comes Blackjack.
Beautiful combination.
My goodness.
Ooh.
And Elias Roman stumbling around the ring here. Blackjack trying to take advantage, going for that senton in the corner. And a
Beautiful
sling blade,
sling
and
blade.
now, again, much to my chagrin, Blackjack has seemingly turned this thing around.
And the crowd is behind him here.
Blackjack looking for that springboard elbow. I know that
Can he
Elias
get
has
it?
done his
No!
homework. Oh, yeah, he sure has. Got him. Oh, and Blackjack
Kick out
Out
at
at
2. He's
two.
still in this. How about the heart and resilience of Blackjack, since you want to talk about Elias's
I've
heart?
said it so many times, Blackjack has all the tools, heart and resilience included. Elias Roman just has more of all of those tools. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's just how it goes.
Catches him.
And the power, the absolute raw power of
Oh.
Blackjack. And Elias smartly using the momentum to his advantage, turning this thing around again. Hey, oh, your belt. Hang on. Where is it? Where's the King's Championship?
Where is
is
the
it?
belt? Oh.
And well, he just grabbed the ring bell here.
Oh, there's his.
And Elias.
Come on, Elias!
Oh, yeah! Brilliant! Oh, and a Canadian destroyer! Or should I say, a Puerto Rican destroyer! Spin the block!
That's what I'm saying.
Good night, Blackjack.
Oh my god.
Read it and weep.
Sit down.
And once again, much to the chagrin of all of you, the king stands tall again. You think I'm telling lies? I'm the only one telling the truth. Way to go, Elias Roman! Bravo, baby, bravo!
Sit down.
Is that all you have to say is just sit down? You can't come up with any other creative thing to say? Jeez, be original.
Thank you. Thank you, Della. That's why I like Della and not you.
I can't even hear what she said. I
can't even
have
hear what
selective
she
hearing for
said.
crazy people. Don't touch me, woman. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You want to say it in the mic?
It's a freaking assault. I'll sue you.
I said sit your bitch ass down.
Oh, great. Just curse on air. That's real classy.
Was that creative enough for you?
Go do your job. Shut up. Let's go, baby. Best in the world is right, folks. Best in the world is right. It's not subjective, it's objective, and JC Black, I gotta ask, how do you feel now that Elias Roman proved you wrong?
Okay, well, not great, but I do feel pretty excited because my man's coming out next. So,
Here we go. Your time, JC.
The next contest is scheduled for
one fall.
making their way to the ring first.
Well, JC, you were kind enough to let me handle most of the duties for Elias's match because obviously that's my guy. And now, how about I do the honor of letting you talk about this man, Wilson Dyer, one of your favorite people from what I hear.
I don't think what I'm allowed to say is I don't think I can say that on air. Is that? Is that a JC Black breakout? It's
Listen,
he
this is
wants-
what you wanted. You two were bickering, and this is what you wanted. You wanted this
You
match.
think-
This is what
You
you
think
wanted.
you're so smart. Oh. Cute, real cute. Oh,
All right, somebody call a psychiatrist. I think JC Black is broken.
shut up, TJ. I could say so many things about this man, and none of them are good.
By the way, are you going to tell us what the stipulation is,
No.
or are you just going to sit there and make us not have any idea? What's the stipulation for
I
this
told
thing?
you, I don't know. CJ didn't tell me. He said to trust him.
Yeah, I'm going to believe that CJ is the brains of this operation. Sure.
Whoa, don't disrespect my man.
I just called you smart. That was a compliment. I think you're the brains of this operation. And by brains, I mean you have 5 different brains in your head because you got all those voices in there. That's what I mean. Anyway, here comes CJ Mallory. Say what you got to say. Go ahead.
Let's go, CJ! This is going to be the biggest moment for CJ Mallory here at the establishment. Let's go, baby!
Non-stop CJ
Oh, yeah, baby, let's go!
Mallory. And
I'm excited to see the stipulation.
you just have to wonder when he's going to let us know what the
Oh,
stipulation
yeah!
of this match is.
Woo!
Wilson Dyer, listen.
Haha, got him.
You've been a thorn in my side since I debuted here in December. But not only have you been a thorn in my side, you've been a thorn in somebody else's side. And you made the stupid decision like the stupid person you are, to let me pick
Fuck
a
it.
stipulation. And you know what? I got it. This match is now a special guest referee match.
A special guest ref? I wonder who it could be.
Not only have you been a thorn on my side, you've also been a thorn in the referee's side. JC Black.
What? Oh, a bunch of baloney. You told me you didn't know what the stipulation is, you liar.
Oops.
I think our special guest referee deserves a little bit of an introduction to that, no offense. So
Oh,
please
look at
welcome
this. She's got it under her.
the Jack of all trades, JC Black!
Okay, I'll give you your flowers, JC. Have fun in there. I will have fun. This is, I guess I get to call this match by myself because my broadcast partner has been the special guest referee this whole time. She's been lying to me for hours. Oh my God, Wilson Dyer absolutely demolishing CJ Mallory before the bell even rings. And of course, JC Black not going to be biased in this one, or unbiased, I should say. CJ Mallory weathered the early storm, and you know what? There's one thing that CJ Mallory said that I do want to expand upon. He is absolutely correct that Wilson Dyer has been a thorn in this man's side every single second since he debuted back at Wreck the Halls in December. These guys have been in a blood feud. It's not always been an active blood feud, but it has been a blood feud for 7 full months. And now finally, these two guys get a chance to get their hands on each other and settle this once and for all. Mallory over the top, and a big forearm strike to Dyer. Now shoulder to the sternum here, and Mallory up and over the top. And wow, look at the athleticism of CJ Mallory. There's a reason why they call him non-stop. And I'm sure I'm sure Wilson Dyer wants this to stop right about now. And Dyer just desperately grabbing a hold of anything he can get his hands on, including his glasses. Obviously, that's not going to be a very effective, but he's desperate, and then he just flung CJ Mallory into the ring post. And again, Dyer and I have been at odds since I started here. I mean, this guy is a complete and utter buffoon. This guy is a complete and utter narcissist. But I'll tell you what, the kid's got a lot of talent. Wilson Dyer has cost CJ Mallory matches. He's cost JC Black matches. It has just been an absolute blood feud. CJ Mallory trying to fight back in this thing at all. Look at this. Wilson Dyer pulling JC Black in the middle of it, and a headbutt to Dyer. And a senton. Excuse me, not a senton. I apologize, that's not the correct move, but regardless, beautiful double knees to the face there. And again, I have to talk about the dynamic between these three. JC Black has been obsessed with Wilson Dyer, and not in like the I have a crush on this guy way, but I want to absolutely destroy this guy way ever since the beginning. And now Wilson Dyer is just pummeling the forehead, and CJ Mallory able to get a hold of him, and now he's tied up. And a super kick to Dyer while he's hung up, and he hasn't moved. Getting him out of the corner into a power bomb. Cover by Mallory, and a kick out at 2. And JC Black obviously not happy to see Dyer kick out there, but I'll give credit where credit's due. She didn't fast count. She didn't, miss the pin on that beautiful power bomb that you just saw there once again by CJ Mallory. And there is just no shortage of hatred between these two guys, and CJ now firing the punches. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. And obviously Dyer not going to take that kind of disrespect from CJ Mallory. And of course, last time we saw these guys in a ring, it was actually teaming together in the Lethal Lottery tournament. And Wilson Dyer decided he had had enough and just kind of walked out on his partner, CJ Mallory. But again, both of these guys, a lot of talent. And JC Black aiding, I think, CJ Mallory in that. And obviously, yeah, folks, if you were looking for an unbiased, evenly called match, you're just not going to get it here with JC Black. As the referee, I believe he calls that the screensaver cover and a kick out. That blockbuster. Look at this springboard blockbuster. And again, I believe he calls that the screensaver. But I'm sure if I get that wrong, he'll be in my comment section letting me know about it. And by the way, that move I incorrectly called the senton earlier, it is a Meteora. I just completely blanked on the name of that move. My apologies. But here we go. Wilson Dyer now finally in control, although CJ Mallory now trying to fight back into this thing. Dyer able to kick him off, and now multiple headbutts to CJ. And now one on the ring apron as well. What could Dyer be going for here? These headbutts just rapid fire over and over again.
We're gonna go absolutely.
We're gonna go absolutely ham. We're gonna go absolutely bananas. I assume he was gonna say viral, but CJ Mallory able to counter and leave us in suspense as to what we were gonna go absolutely. And look at the crossbody. And CJ Mallory, and by the way, guys, there is a story here that I have to mention now that we're in a moment here, although we're gonna go to this replay. Look at this beautiful crossbody by CJ Mallory. CJ Mallory has never won a one-on-one match here in TEW. He has been here since December, and he is not only looking to win his first ever one-on-one match, he's looking to do it against his arch enemy tonight. Sling blade by Mallory. And now we're gonna pick up the pace. Dyer struggling to his feet. Mallory goes by him, goes to the second rope, and he's got him. He plants him with a flatliner, spinning flatliner from the second cover, and a kick out at 2. CJ Mallory coming up to the top rope now. He's got Wilson Dyer right where he wants him. What's he gonna go for here? Whatever it was, he's able to land on his feet and roll through. And Dyer's got him up now. Oh! Haven't seen that one from Dyer before, but he kicks out. And Dyer with a look of absolute shock on his face. Couldn't believe this is beautiful. Planting him face first. But Dyer still in control. And now I'm not sure this is a good idea, Dyer. And Dyer just shoving JC Black into the corner, and obviously much to this crowd's chagrin, and he's setting up for the face filter here. He got it! He got it, and if he can get to the cover, this is it.
It's the end of CJC.
Oh, JC Black! JC Black just stomped out Wilson Dyer. She's had enough. And CJ Mallory gonna take advantage. He's got Dyer when he wants him. Swanton bomb! Cover! And that's gotta feel good for CJC! Well, it wasn't an unbiased win by CJ Mallory, but I'm sure he's not gonna care because, as I said earlier, and I guess I gotta use my own argument against me, the record books won't show how he won, it'll just show that he won. And CJ Mallory has won his first ever one-on-one match here at the Establishment Wrestling, and he's done it against his archenemy. Congratulations, CJ Mallory, and I suppose a big assist to JC Black, and perhaps now, finally, these two can put Wilson Dyer behind them. And there they go, and I'm sure Wilson Dyer not going to be happy, and well, oh look, JC Black's going to, I suppose, come back to the commentary table with me. Hi, JC, hi. Hi, JC. How does it feel? I mean, listen, here's what I'll say. Wilson Dyer said he wanted you, JC and CJ, to pick the stipulation. He got what he wanted, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, JC, I guess welcome back to the commentary table, and
Thank you so much. Go ice your head, babe. Go ice your head.
Wilson Dyer got to walk back with his tail between his legs, and again,
The walk of
this
shame.
is what he asked for. He wanted CJC to pick the stipulation, and he got what he wanted, I guess. But ladies and gentlemen, with that brings us to our main event of the evening, and it is a big one. It's possibly the most action-packed and consequential main event in our history. The Game of Life. And with that, go to De La Rosa.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event! Your main event is a game of life gauntlet match where if Braylon Bennett wins, he will receive an anti-establishment championship match next week at Roman Empire. But also, if he wins, Crazy in Love, our rightful tag team champions, will receive a title shot for the anti-establishment tag team championships. Introducing first.
Well, here's what Miss De La Rosa, of course, left out, and that is Braylon Bennett will not win this gauntlet match because Elias Roman has made it so. But JC, before we move on, oh, hang on, we gotta go.
At 217 pounds, he is the Supreme Alpha, Braylon Bennett!
Well, before we move on to this, I guess I have to say, JC, congratulations. You guys obviously picked up a big win here tonight. I'm sure you're feeling a lot better about yourself, but right now, I hate to be this guy, but we gotta focus up because this match, JC, I know maybe you're gonna call me biased, and that's fine, but you cannot give me an example outside of maybe when Elias Roman won the title that of a more consequential main event in the history of the Establishment Wrestling. Because if Braylon Bennett wins, he gets a championship match with a stipulation of his choosing next week, and Crazy in Love get a rematch against Latinos in Full Effect for those tag team titles And if Raylan Bennett doesn't win, well, we all know.
Yep, there's a lot riding on this. I'm sure that's weighing very heavy on Raylan's shoulders right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you not familiar, I'm not super familiar either, but apparently this guy is a part of life. And from what Elias Roman has told me, his name is Thick Poppy.
Is that a Malta bottle?
That is a Malta bottle, yes, I believe. I've been doing some studying. And hang on, wait a minute. Della, are you going to do your job and announce him to the ring? What are you doing?
Yeah, why would Della announce?
Oh, hey, Elias, you got a ring announcer that doesn't want to do her job out here. Just so you know. Oh, my God, are you kidding me? Ridiculous. Because I'm actually doing my job, Della. You're just sitting on your butt, sitting here silent.
Can you leave Della alone?
I can't hear you. Again, the headphones. I don't know if it's, yeah, it's ridiculous.
I do more of my job than in my little pinky finger than you would do in your whole entire existence. Don't play with me.
That's all I heard to that whole thing. Anyway,
You're a hater.
this is Thick Poppy. That's who this is. For anybody who's unfamiliar, because of course, a ring announcer. A ring announcer.
Disrespect!
Really? Is that necessary?
Yes, it is. Get him, Raylan.
Because a ring announcer that can't do her job, this is Thick Poppy. This is a guy who's taken Puerto Rico by storm. And look at this guy. Look at the power of Thick Poppy. He's going to tear Raylan Bennett in half with those
Is he?
shoulder thrusts to the gut. Here he comes. He's bouncing off the corner. Look at the momentum. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Spear!
Oh, no.
Light work for Raylan Bennett. A lot of momentum already. Let's go, Raylan. How you feeling, TJ?
Well, it's all right. I didn't even really know who that guy was anyway. Let's move on. Hang on a minute.
Who is this?
No way. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Guys, this is the legend. This is the myth. Slim Poppy. Look it up. No, you go over there and you get your camera on Slim Poppy.
Oh my God!
I mean, this is like seeing a unicorn in the wild. I didn't even think he was real.
I didn't think it was real either.
I can't believe this.
Poppy.
Look at how good he looks.
Oh my
he's got
God!
I mean, look at the healthy diet choices. He's got a protein shake. I mean, this is great. Oh my God, yeah. Slim Poppy, you gotta love it. Are those protein chips? Oh my gosh, this is great.
I can't believe it.
Hermano.
Slim Poppy is here.
How you doing, baby? I didn't know you'd be here. I didn't know you were real. Oh.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, how could tonight get any better, guys? Slim Poppy is here.
This is insane.
Is he in the gauntlet match? Wait a minute, is he in the gauntlet
I don't
match?
know. This has to throw Raylan Bennett off. Raylan doesn't. We don't even know who this really is. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
No! Not like this!
Uranagi! Way to go, Poppies! Let's go, guys! Good job!
Yo, can I get a Quest chip, Slim Poppy? I'm hungry after reffing.
And now, we get La Cura Rivera,
Vertigo!
mi hermano, my mentor, my Yoda, my confidant, mi familia.
Is he really?
Oh, I'm so JC. Oh, Slim Poppy was here. Oh, jeez.
That's crazy.
And Raylan got laid out. How can tonight get any better, guys? Oh, wait a minute. I think Poppy just went to the bathroom.
Oh no, 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 we're right
Oh,
by the
God.
bathrooms.
Oh no.
Come on, Raylan. Not like this.
Oh God. Oh God. Guys, listen, I hate to be this guy, but whatever Poppy's doing in there, that bathroom already stinks.
Dude. Can we
Oh,
move the
jeez.
commentary table? Can we move it?
Oh God. Oh,
Oh,
dude, you can hear it
oh.
from here.
Oh my
Jeez,
god.
Poppy, would you knock it off?
Oh my Jesus.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, it smells like the inside of my grandmother's closet.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh me, mama.
Oh, close the door.
Oh,
God,
close the
I
door. Oh God.
Oh my.
Oh God. Who died? Oh.
All right, we gotta get back to the match.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
There's tears in my eyes.
Okay. Okay.
Raylan Bennett
Who's the-
with those punches to Vertigo.
All right. Sorry. Oh God. Okay.
Big
Raylan Bennett.
press.
Listen, JC. Raylan Bennett. To get back to this, Raylan Bennett. Sure, he was able to get rid of Slim Poppy, but he still has to face Vertigo. He still has to face Ramos. And unfortunately, as we get a cover here, he was supposed to have to face Aries Perez, but we haven't been able to locate Aries Perez all day. I don't know where he is. We haven't heard from him. He hasn't called. He hasn't texted. He was supposed to be here tonight, and quite frankly, I'm a little upset that he's not.
Sounds like the downfall of life, buddy.
Oh, you're such a... Look at that. It sounds like the devil. Maybe he's sick. Have you ever thought of that? Jeez. You act
I
like he
can answer
hates us.
calls. I can answer calls when I'm sick, buddy.
What if he's sleeping?
What
Speaking
if
of...
he's sleeping?
12 years old. Raylan Bennett, cover on Vertigo, and of course Vertigo out at 2. And Vertigo, 30 years of professional wrestling experience. Look at this. Went old school with that one, although I'm not super happy about it. And look at
Headbutt.
Vertigo. That hard head.
Another one.
And Vertigo tearing apart Raylan Bennett. And again, you have to admit, JC, insurmountable odds right now for Raylan Bennett.
I do agree. Vertigo is a very, very tough competitor. Like you said, lots of years of experience in professional wrestling. Raylan might have it a little bit cut out for him right now.
Vertigo trying to put Raylan Bennett away. And imagine
Oh, I would not want to get chopped by Vertigo.
Imagine Vertigo is able to put away Raylan Bennett here. I mean, you got to admit, that would be a huge win for Vertigo, regardless of the circumstances here.
Ooh.
Or I guess you don't have to admit that. I guess you could just sit there and do nothing. It's Vertigo just
Sorry,
plows
this match is
into Raylan Bennett.
insane. I would not want to be on. Okay.
That's right. Let him cry, Vert.
Raylan
Let him
Bennett.
cry. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Bang! It's like a freight train. Vertigo
Took him to the
plowing
chiropractor.
into Bennett. Cover. And this is going to do it for the Outlaw. No, not quite.
Still in this, still in this. Come on, Raylan.
If only I could understand what Vertigo said there, but I'm sure whatever it was absolutely prophetic.
You don't know how to speak Spanish?
Oh, I just couldn't hear him. I had headphones on.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Sure,
I
buddy.
speak up.
Oh,
In
beautiful.
Spanish as Vertigo here. Come on, Vert. Come on, baby. Get back in this thing. And man, you know, Raylan Bennett, I mean, let's be honest here, JC, he brought this on himself. I mean, he just wouldn't stay out of Life's business, and now he's getting pummeled because of it.
Did you say he wouldn't stay out of Life's business?
Yes.
I think it's the other way around, honey.
Well, be that as it may, tomato, tomato. But right now, Raylan Bennett's paying for it, regardless of how it started.
I can't argue there. He is looking a little bit in rough shape right now, but
Attacking
Southern-
that arm. And I know Raylan Bennett typically spears with his right arm, but I'll tell you what, if you attack the elbows, the shoulders, whatever spine busters, whatever high-flying offense, and of course that devastating spear that Raylan Bennett has, it's going to not be as effective.
I do agree with that. But he's getting back in it here.
And Vert not letting Bennett get back to his feet. Oh, gracias, mi amigo, gracias. Oh my God, I'm so honored. I just got a hat from Slim Poppy. Oh, it's the greatest day of my life. Hang on, wait, let me put it on.
I wish he brought his chips. I'm a little hungry.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I can't. This is amazing. Jason, I just got a hat from Slim Poppy. Are you not super happy for me right now?
If it was anyone else but you, I'd be happy.
Are you jealous? Do you want to put it on?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, here you go. Just for you, I got you. There you go. This is my present for you winning your match tonight. There you go.
Yay!
There you go.
I feel cool.
All right, now give it back. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
well-
As Vertigo taking full control
And the
of this
face
thing.
of our official here.
Well,
Oh!
I mean, it's no surprise. This guy, Richard, he's been a thorn in our side for weeks now. I mean, he just keeps on trying to, help out his opponents.
Oh!
Pick up powerbomb. Cover in. A kick out by Raylan Bennett again.
You sound a little upset there, buddy.
I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you Vertigo's mi hermano. He's an actor. Of course I'd like him to win this match. Of course I would. And so hang on, wait a minute. Time out. JC Black's going to tell me about bias when you just went in there and you stomped Wilson Dyer's head in and
He laid
handed
his hands
your
on me.
boyfriend the match?
He laid his hands on me.
Yeah, and Vertigo has helped me become much more of a great man. I can use the same argument right back at you, so you can't lecture me about bias.
Well, I've heard
guess
that
what?
everyone likes.
Oh my goodness! The height of that leg drop of Raylan Bennett. I mean, even I have to admit, that was impressive.
Yeah, no, that insane.
And Bennett, obviously, has still a lot left in the tank here.
Again!
Oh, man!
To the apron this time.
Come on, Bert. Hey, baby, you got this. Come on now.
Raylan Bennett is so impressive. Come on, Raylan.
I mean, you're absolutely right. And I mean, before he stuck his nose in life's business, I agree with you. Raylan Bennett is as impressive as anybody else here in the establishment wrestling, but again, he chose the wrong path here, in my opinion. Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on, throw him right at me, baby. I'll make sure I won't catch him. What, are you going to catch him?
I am, actually. I got you, Raylan.
Good luck
Don't
with
worry.
Good luck with that. His left leg weighs more than you do, JC. That's ridiculous.
Okay, well, I'll cushion his fall.
And sorry, JC, you were distracting me so hard. Did I just see Raylan Bennett hit Vertigo with a low blow? Did I just see that? No? Nobody? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm the only honest one in this entire booth, I guess. He's holding them!
Accidents happen.
Are you not going to should be a DQ and that man should be fired. That's what should have happened.
Okay.
Can we get a replay on that? Can I get a replay on the low blow? Really? Oh, convenient. That nobody wants to play the thing. That would have gotten him disqualified. Convenient. Come on, Bert.
Thank you, Dakota.
Come on, Bert. Vamos! Oh,
Almost a count-out victory for Raylan Bennett.
that was close. He's still in it, though. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that was nice.
I mean, again, 30 years in the game. This guy is among the best of the best. And if you don't recognize that, I'm sorry, but you're just wrong.
Fair enough. I'm not disagreeing with you. Oh my gosh!
Vertigo La Cura Rivera. And he will be La Cura for TEW because he's going to cure the disease that is festering in this place.
You have very strong emotion.
Oh, come on, dude.
Kick out.
All right, Vert, you got him. I mean, you look at this. Look at that toss. Just
Throwing him like he
flinging
weighs nothing.
a 210 plus pounds. Just flung like it was a sack of potatoes. Amazing.
Come on, Raylan.
Vertigo is closing in here. I mean, you got to feel like he's in full and complete control of this matchup right now. A springboard flip. Oh my God, here we go.
What?
Well, it was, oh my God.
God!
Well, I mean, Vertigo did do a springboard flip of sorts.
Just not the kind that he wanted.
Well, no, it's exactly the kind that he wanted. And Raylan Bennett with that beautiful Russian leg sweep from the second rope. And I mean, again, I hate to be this guy because I know my boss is listening, but Raylan Bennett is an unbelievably impressive athlete. I mean, this deep into this match, to be able to pull that off, it is impressive.
Got that heart, that resilience.
But what also is impressive is even after 30 years in the game, Vertigo still has a lot left in the tank.
Uppercut. Oh.
Oh my
Gosh.
word! Vert, come on, dude! Come on! Get out of there! And Vertigo out at 2.
Does Raylan Bennett have anything left in the tank?
I mean, it's pretty clear. I mean, look at that spine buster. Are you kidding?
It hurts, yeah, I bet it does.
Vertigo trying to get Raylan up and over. Uranagi!
Oh my gosh.
And Raylan, I think, oh man, and you don't really see the Supreme Outlaw go to the top rope often. I don't know if this is a risk worth taking if you're him, but certainly I'd like to see it crash and burn. And it does not!
Oh.
Big splash! But did that take more out of Bennett than it did Vertigo? Look at this replay here. Look at the height and the distance. I mean, landing flush on the chest of Vertigo, cover. And Vertigo grabs the hold of the rope.
And that's where those years of
And
experience
again,
come
after
in.
30 years in the game,
Yep.
the ring awareness, the psychology, the IQ of Vertigo is surpassing just about anybody else you'll ever run into.
Raylan looks like he's hurting here.
Raylan looking for the spear, and he did not get it!
Samoan drop.
Pop-up Samoan drop from La Cura Rivera, and that'll do it. Raylan.
Kick out at 2. Let's go, Raylan.
God, you know, again, Raylan Bennett is very impressive, but at a certain point, you gotta just say, I yield. Because, I mean, how much more does he have left in the tank after that pop-up Samoan drop that we just got the replay of? And Vertigo now climbing, or not climbing, actually, he's
Taking off
going
the
to remove the
turnbuckle.
turnbuckle here. Oh, come on, Richard, he's not doing anything. Leave
He's
him
not
alone.
doing anything.
Yeah,
He's untying the turnbuckle. What?
He's
Hello?
just checking to make sure it's secure. Look, it's
By
still
untying
secure.
it?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta untie it, and then you gotta tie it, you know, to
Richard!
get it more tight. That's what you gotta do.
Richard, turn around.
Oh,
my
see, he was just putting it in the right position, that's all.
Do you know? Okay.
Oh, and Raylan directly into that freshly, properly
Come
positioned
on,
turnbuckle.
Richard!
Big elbow, and another one. This is signature. This is absolute trademark Vertigo right now. And Vert taking off the sleeves. It's about to get serious. Oh no!
Could this be it? 1. Raylan Bennett does it.
Advances to the next round of the gauntlet.
But you know what? That's fine, because it doesn't matter. Because the most violent, vile, despicable human being of life is last. The man who Bennett has hated more than any other outside of Elias Roman.
Watch out!
Oh yeah, there he is.
Dirty.
And the bell has rung, and it is official. And D. Ramos, that new Yo Rican, is ready to absolutely pummel the near corpse that is Raylan Bennett at this point, and you have to wonder how much Bennett has left.
Oh, there's that pounce! And it's taken so many of our talent out here at the establishment.
And Ramos just vicious. Just punch after punch to the face, and that now again improperly, I guess, position turnbuckle. So that wasn't have been nearly as effective now, but that's fine because Ramos is a consummate professional. And right now, what Raylan Bennett is feeling is he's being taken to Chop City.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. I don't. Rip
Oh,
up my
I've
ticket.
been. I've been, and it was a one-way ticket, and Vertigo had to drive me home.
Oh, you've been? How was it?
Red.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, very red.
Cover here from Ramos.
As JC said, another kick out, and every kick out, every single kick out, you could speak to this as a competitor, it takes it out of you.
Yes,
it may
it
not
does.
look like much compared to all the amazing things these competitors do, but those kick outs, they put a wear and tear on your shoulders, a wear and tear on your core, and after that beautiful drop kick, the chest and the sternum of Raylan Bennett as well.
Yes. Did you hear that slap? Pause. Like, go back. That
Of course.
echoed through the arena.
And again, Raylan Bennett, he has wanted Ramos in the ring for quite a while, and now he's finally getting it, and you have to wonder if Ramos is going to make Bennett regret that.
Yeah. I pride myself on, like, always being open to a fight. Would not want to get him in a ring. I'm good on that. Bringing the action back into the ring.
And Raylan Bennett, I mean, I got to say, I know I shouldn't say this, but I am impressed
Super kick.
that he just keeps on coming, but he just got dropped by the new Yo Rican. Straight out of Chop City. Cover. Yanks the legs away from the ropes, and
Foot on the rope.
Richard White saw the other leg, and yeah, you might not want to mess with Ramos if I'm Richard White here.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't think Ramos cares what you are. He'll hit you, man. Raylan Bennett has gone through it in this match. Beautiful suplex from Ramos.
Beautiful suplex. I mean, Ramos is just tearing Raylan Bennett apart right now.
Once again with those punches.
Wow, look at
Oh, he
Bennett.
reverses it.
And Ramos with a very smart thumb to the eye right there to get Bennett off of him.
Disrespectful. Just disrespecting the outlaw here.
And Ramos with a knee to the side of the head. And again, yeah, I have to ask you, JC, I don't know if you've ever been in a match like this, but how much could Raylan Bennett possibly have left here? I mean, speak to the conditioning, to the endurance, and oh man.
Oh, getting into it, the official. Don't want to do that. You saw what happened the last time an official, got pushed.
Oh my God, no. And by the way, folks, I don't want this to get lost in the sauce here. If Raylan Bennett beats Ramos, he wins the gauntlet. I can't even believe I can't even believe those words just came out of my mouth, but that's the case. If Bennett is able to somehow survive, which I mean he won't, because look at this absolute behemoth right here. He's not going to survive him, but you don't have to keep that in mind anyway.
Raylan Bennett is in rough shape here.
And I'm not sure if I'm this crowd if I would be telling Ramos you suck, because he'll take everybody here to Chop City if they're not careful.
That's what I'm saying. He don't care what you are, fan, worker, referee.
And what a phenomenal job of D. Ramos of taking this crowd completely out of it. They were on fire after those first 2 wins, and Ramos has just completely silenced this crowd right now. Completely silenced it.
A little uncomfortable to watch here. Don't think Richards getting on Ramos' good side. Disqualified. Curb stop him.
No.
Curb stop
No! Oh my God, you absolute turncoat! No! He can't get a title shot off that! No! That's ridiculous!
He should have kept his temper. This is all on Ramos here. Oh my God.
You gotta do your job. We've been doing our job.
Okay, never mind.
We've been doing our job. Hey,
Okay, never mind.
and you grown ass fans deserve better than that. This show's for my entertainment. I don't deserve this. We don't deserve a DQ. We want a real match. Ref, ring the bell. This is a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Oh yeah!
What?
Oh yeah! Atta boy! That's a great call, King! Great call! I'll tell you what, JC, now what's he gonna do? Now what's Raylan Bennett gonna do after surviving a gauntlet and now a 3-on-1? Hey!
Blackjack! Is that Bobby Chrono?
And oh, wait, that's Bobby Chrono!
Bobby
That's
Chrono!
Blackjack! What the hell are they doing? I mean, are you gonna disqualify Raylan Bennett? Are you gonna disqualify him?
What are you talking about?
It's a handicap match. He can't have help. They rang the bell.
That's exactly what it is.
But it doesn't matter. Wait a minute. Hey! Get these guys out of here, Richard!
Nick Poppy and Raylan Bennett, the last ones on the ring. They're leaving. They just left
Bobby
Empire Arena.
Hey!
here.
We're just gonna let them do whatever they want? And Thick Poppy winding up again.
And they're back in here, still brawling.
No! Spare, no! No!
Raylan Bennett has done it. He has ran the gauntlet, the game of life. The mic. I can't believe what we just witnessed here. Raylan Bennett has won the game of life. How you feeling, TJ?
Shut up, JC. Shut up.
Aww.
Because an injustice has just occurred here. That's what I'm feeling. Are you kidding me?
Are we looking at our next executive champion?
What do you want, me? Me? What did I? What do you mean me? I didn't do anything. What was I supposed to do?
Trouble in Paradise.
Oh my God. No, hey, guys, I gotta go.
Oh.
Hey, Elias. On me. Good boy.
God, I hate this guy.
No, bitch, give me. Sorry about that. Me.
Go ahead, you bitches, bitch.
Ooh.
We all agree on that.
Life is imploding in front of our eyes. TJ has left me to go try and, mediate this life breakup. Sounds like they need to go to couples therapy.
Hey, little baby, look at me. Hey. You've been getting my ass held for the past 2-3 months. And I told you, tonight, the game of life was nothing. I told you life was a bitch, and I was gonna make you mine. Next Saturday, ain't no different. You and me for the title. But see, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna win. I'm gonna take that title from you. But maybe, just maybe, if Hell Freeze is over and you beat me, you won't fire me. I'll retire from professional wrestling.
What?
Oh. Blackjack and Bobby Crown are trying to talk him out of that.
And to make sure the odds in your favor, because I'm a damn sure good betting man, just like you won your title, lumberjack match, bitch.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
And I'll even give you more heads up. Right now, I'm pretty sure I got about 3 broken fingers. Take advantage of it.
Oh.
well. Well, by hook or by crook, Raylan Bennett has run the gauntlet, and he will now face Elias Roman next Saturday in a title versus career lumberjack match, the first ever in the history of TEW.
Woo! Raylan Bennett sure is feeling confident that he's about to walk out executive champion next Saturday. I hope his fingers are okay.
Well, I'll tell you this, if Raylan Bennett has 3 broken fingers on that right hand, I don't know if he's going to be able to survive next week.
Make some noise for Raylan Bennett!
The crowd is behind him here.
I'm gonna throw up.
You know what?
Because
life
you know what? After the craziness of tonight, fine, I'll just come out and say it. Because out of all the men that Elias Roman could be facing, why did it have to be him? Why did it have to be the Supreme Outlaw? Why did it have to be this guy?
Let's go, Raylan!
Because you know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this. This guy might be able to win.
Elias Roman might be screwed next Saturday. Actually, not might be. He is screwed.
I guess we'll just have to find out next week, aren't we?
Now this has been the happiest I've left an establishment show in months. I hope Elias cries his way home. Make sure you join us on June 13th. It is going to be a momentous night of wrestling. You're going to see the anti-establishment champion will
Oh,
take
God, I
on life
forgot.
for the anti-establishment tag team championships. I know, TJ, you're gonna roll around in your grave, bro. I'm Del Rosa. It has been a pleasure to have all of you here tonight. I hope you all get home safely, and I will see you next week. Good night.
Thank you,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Delarosa.
I'm TJ Lopes. This is JC Black. A freaking travesty has occurred tonight. I'll see you next week.
Someone is angry. Anyways, I'm gonna go celebrate with CJ. Bye.